Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday's session of Mind the Moment, a place where we all gather and collect to practice together in community. Happy that you are all here. I am Christine O'Shaughnessy. I'm one of the mindfulness instructors for Mind the Moment, and I'm covering for Tara Healy today. So I want to just touch in for a minute and just honor, acknowledge the passing of one of our dear instructors, Suzanne Rowe Palacino. Each day we're being invited to just share this with the community. Some of you may be new and have not met her. Some of you may have been hearing this messaging this week and last week. We just wanted to make sure we start each practice with honoring her and celebrating her. So instead of a question today, I wanted to share a poem. And it's written by a friend of mine, Kristen Bredemus. And it starts like this. I pray that we each awaken to realize that we are here to be who we are, authentically are. Understanding that we are each a glistening reflection of a magnificent whole. That we are all connected to every living thing, forgiving and repairing until we bask in self-love and that loving connection of the reweaving back to the whole of all that is. So it's a reminder of why we're here, to awaken, right? This is our journey in life. So if anyone wants to share in the chat box, just any reflections, maybe what that poem ignited within you. And then I'm going to move into, as we're kind of sitting with reflections and just absorbing that, into a practice that we're going to do today. I've taught this before. Some of you might be familiar with it. It's from the book Boundless Heart by Christina Feldman. And it is a practice that honors who we are, being here, this life, this body, and appreciating it. I'm just going to turn to that teaching so I can share it with you. Okay. And this practice that we're going to do is from an 18th century Sinhalese text that frames the quality of joy that we can hold in our hearts and in our lives in the midst of difficulty, in the midst of all the not knowing. Can we be equally with joy and sorrow, right? Can we hold both of those in our heart and still rest in equanimity? Because this is the nature of life. So Christina Feldman says about this teaching that we're going to be practicing, just as our hearts can tremble with empathy in the face of pain and distress, our hearts can also tremble in empathy in the face of happiness. We know what it is to feel gladness with another, to feel happiness with another. Appreciative joy does not rely upon dramatic moments, but is a quiet celebration of life itself. So these phrases are meant to be something that we internalize, that become part of our inner being, who we are. And the phrases and intentions behind what we're going to practice is not concerned with our story or the story of another. Rather, it's resting in the intention of practicing joy, appreciating joy, gladness of heart. So with mindfulness, friendliness of heart, compassion, we attend wholeheartedly to ourselves and we awaken. So yeah, I love these comments. Thank you. Yeah, we are here to awaken and weaving back into the whole, right? It's this reminder that we're not separate from anything, anyone, any being here or who has passed on. We're all connected in the heart. So these heart-centered practices are a reminder of this. And it's so important to practice in this way because it's that stepping into centeredness and stepping out of the chaotic mind states, the spinning, the disconnectedness. Okay, so here are the phrases we're going to practice with. And before I begin, any questions about that teaching? Okay, so the phrases are, how wonderful we're going to start with ourselves. How wonderful I am in my being. I delight I am here. I take joy in my good fortune. May my happiness continue. And good fortune means not just financial, right? It's good fortune, health, prosperity, abundance of all good things in life, joy, love, connectedness, right? Good fortune for the families we have, the friends we have, the job we have. It's everything. Good fortune for an abundance of everything in our lives. And so we wish this for ourselves. So we're going to begin just taking a moment to settle in, beginning to feel your feet connecting to the floor, feeling your whole body sitting here. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, beginning to release all the activities of your day and what it took to arrive here. And releasing anticipation of what's to come in this practice and in the day ahead. Breathing in another full, nourishing breath. And on the exhale, letting go of anything that does not serve you. Anything that keeps you disconnected from this whole sense of self. Your true, authentic self. Breathing in, this time expanding the heart, the chest, the lungs. Exhaling, releasing, relaxing, letting go. Receiving the next in-breath through your nose, and this time when you exhale, blowing out the air through the mouth. It's an invitation to let go. And begin to feel your arms and legs become heavy, weighted, and at peace. Inviting your shoulders to soften on the next in-breath and your jaw to release on the out-breath. And then beginning to set an intention for today's practice. That which you would like to cultivate, a wholesome quality of mind. It may be joy, appreciation, awakening, connectedness, compassion. And as you call that word to mind, dedicating the merits of your practice to the benefit of you and to all beings everywhere. May we all be free, at ease, peaceful. Now turning into the heart, and allow your attention to rest here as you breathe in, just breathing in warmth and energy into your heart. Breathing out into openness. Breathing in, feeling a sense of expansion, widening, softening in the heart and chest. breathing out into openness. And as we ignite this flame in the heart, you may imagine a candle flame. You may imagine something that warms your heart, that ignites loving kindness and appreciation. Something very simple and pure. A sunrise, a sunset, image of birds in nature, flowers blooming, and then beginning to bring your attention to you, your whole sense of self, and silently repeating the following phrases, allowing them to move through every atom, every cell of your body. How wonderful I am in my being. I delight. I am here. I take joy in my good fortune. May my happiness continue. How wonderful I am in my being. I delight. I am here. I take joy in my good fortune. May my happiness continue. I invite you to even rest a hand on your heart if that feels appropriate. How wonderful I am in my being. I delight. I am here in this body, in this practice, in this community together. I take joy in my good fortune. May my good fortune continue. And may my happiness continue. Pausing between each phrase, receiving the phrase. How wonderful I am in my being. I delight. I am here. I take joy in my good fortune. May my happiness continue. Continuing at your own pace. If one phrase or two of the phrases really resonate with you, you can silently continue repeating those. And when the mind wanders, coming back to the phrases, marinating in them, resting in them, receiving them. And beginning to gently allowing that image of yourself to release and inviting in somebody that you care about, that you would like to offer these phrases to, body, mind, and heart. How wonderful you are in your being. I delight you are here. I take joy in your good fortune. May your happiness continue. This may be somebody that you are celebrating their success, their good fortune, their accomplishments, a birth, a graduation, a promotion, or just who they are. How wonderful you are in your being. I delight you are here. I take joy in your good fortune. May your happiness and good fortune continue. Breathing in and out, receiving the phrases. How wonderful you are in your being. I delight you are here. I take joy in your good fortune. May your happiness continue. And continue repeating the phrases to yourself, one or all of them, or continue sending it to yourself, whatever feels appropriate. And then gently beginning to release the phrases. And resting in the body, noticing sensations, feeling tones. What does the physical body feel like? Is the heart open? Is there a lightness, a warmth, a groundedness, stillness? And then beginning to gently return to the sensation of your feet kissing the earth, feeling your legs, feeling your hips and torso, feeling your arms and hands, feeling your heart, hollow of your throat, back of your head, top of your head, your whole head. Noticing your ears and opening to sound. Resting in sound. And then gently tracking the sound of bells all the way to the end. And then when you're ready, taking a moment to return. If your eyes were closed, inviting them to open, letting light in. Taking a few rounds of deep breath or moving, twisting gently in your chair or bringing your arms up overhead. Beginning to arrive back here in this moment. So I hope that practice was beneficial, supportive, a practice that you can carry with you through your day, even if you just pull one line into your mind over and over today. I delight, I am here. May my good fortune continue. When we go into mind states that maybe are not so wholesome, blaming, judging, disappointment, whatever worry, striving, doing, may I delight, I am here. May my good fortune continue. Turn the mind around. It takes effort and intention of how we want to train our mind. What we think about, we become. We want to be wholesome. We want to be joy. We want to be our authentic selves, our whole self connected to all that is. So, any questions? Highly recommend the book Boundless Heart by Christina Feldman. It's really supportive in the ways that it teaches kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. These are 4 quadrants of the heart that we awaken through practice. And you're welcome. I'm glad you all appreciated it. Yeah, Heather, beautiful, light, heartfelt. Yeah. It's one of my favorite practices. Oh, Julia, this is beautiful. I had a memory of Suzanne when she first shared her health journey with us. Her spirit around the hard part and also the equanimity of it all. Yes. She had immeasurable strength, and that strength came from resting in that equanimity, that quadrant of the heart that we rest in, that allows us to be equally near all things, the easeful and the difficult. And it allows us to rest in the don't know mind. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the outcome. We don't even know what we're going to eat for lunch today, right? Can we just be okay with that? It really is a practice to train the heart and mind to be in that place of stability, centeredness, calm. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Julia. That really is the truth of Suzanne. I had a poem I wanted to read, but I don't think I can read it. So I'm going to just pause here. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I wish you all a joyful day, full of equanimity and celebrating your life. All right, thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to, and if there's any questions, please type in the chat box. Thank you for all the hearts. Have a wonderful day, everyone.